Member from Wellington-Halton Hills.
Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Training, Colleges and Universities. More than 5 months ago, we learned that the A.O. Smith plant in Fergus would cease manufacturing, putting 350 people out of work. I called upon the government to help our community with training and economic development support. And in response, the government promised an action centre to support the displaced workers and help them find jobs. That action centre is having an open house today.
Finally.
Will the minister explain to this House why it took him more than 5 months to open an action centre to help these A.O. Smith workers? They're overachieving.
Minister of Training, Colleges, Universities.
I'm happy to, Mr. Speaker. We respond within a matter of hours when these layoff notices are given. We respond by contacting the municipality, and we did in that case. We've been working very closely with the mayor and the municipality. We respond by contacting the employer. We respond by contacting the workers and their representatives. And, Mr. Speaker, we don't take unilateral action and step on the toes of all of the other people in those local communities. We work with them. So there are times, Mr. Speaker, when our intentions or our offers to set up things like an action centre are taken into consideration by those on the ground locally and implemented in the time that meets their needs. That's the case here. We're always there, we're always available, we're always ready to respond, and we'll work with that community as best we can to respond to this challenge.
Parliamentary.
Minister, don't you dare blame my constituents for your own delays. That is totally unacceptable. In 2005, 8 years ago, and before the recession hit, I called upon the Liberal government to have an all-party committee of this legislature investigate our industrial competitiveness with a view to developing an action plan to protect manufacturing jobs in the province. The Liberals' inaction and indifference have directly contributed to the loss of 300,000 manufacturing jobs in this province. And even when a plant like A.O. Smith closes, displaced workers wait more than 5 months for the support that they need. The Premier now says that she will focus on job creation and the economy. In light of their disastrous record on jobs, how can the people of Ontario see any light at the end of the tunnel as long as these Liberals remain in power?
Thank you. Minister.
Minister of Economic Development, Mr. Speaker.
Minister of Economic Development and Training and Employment.
Mr. Speaker, I in fact take offence to what the member opposite just.
I think we've started shouting people down again. I will talk to the member for Renfrew, Nipissing, Pembroke in a calm manner and tell him this is not enough.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I think I have to repeat that I take offence at what the member opposite has just said, because he knows well the number of conversations that the two of us have had, not just specifically about A.O. Smith, but also the fact, the announcement, the efforts that I've been making in terms of meeting repeatedly with the local leadership, with the businesses in the area. I've been working hard with the Southwestern Ontario Development Fund. In fact, we've made a number of announcements that directly and positively impact the people in the area and the people that are affected by the closure in the Fergus plant. I met at AMO, I met with the local leadership as well. I think he should talk to the mayor, because she is quite satisfied with the efforts that this government is making to address the issues with A.O.W. Smith, as well as the job opportunities and job challenges that are faced by the local leadership there. So, and he knows well. He knows well the efforts that I've been making and the announcements that we're hoping that will come forward in the foreseeable future that will benefit the people in that important part of the province.